I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do, man. Oh, gosh. We're still lagging. I think I'm going to just say screw it and keep going. It doesn't seem like it's that bad. Guys, chat, we're just going to push through it, man. We're just going to push through it. If it lags, it lags. I'm sure you guys would rather watch a laggy stream than no stream at all, right? Would you prefer a laggy stream over no stream at all? I think so. I think laggy stream is better than no stream at all, right? At least now I know it's my internet and not my like processor or anything being weird. All else fails, we could just do like low intensity stuff that doesn't require a lot of like data to be sent through. Like if all else fails, man, we could turn this into like a conversation, just chatting stream. Oh, man. Brutal, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. How are we doing, chat? Is it at least like good? Is it okay? Is it good enough? Is it still super, super laggy? Or is it all right? Maybe we'll spawn a great one by speaking. I know, right, JC? Oh, man. Well, that shouldn't have to be done, Mac and Cheese. That's not something that you should have to do. Usually, like, lag in terms of internet lag is either related to your hardware or it's related to your internet. I mean, I guess the network adapters can also have something to do with that, but you usually don't need to factory reset a PC for that. You can just reset your network adapters, which I might have to do. Maybe it's my network adapter being weird. Let me pull up the stream on my phone. I'm curious what it looks like. Is it watchable? What would you guys say? Is it watchable or is it too laggy? Is it unbearable or can you survive it? Oh gosh. Hello? Oh, that took a while. That was weird. That was weird, man. It's okay. There's a bit of lag. Oh, yeah, I've got it on my phone right now. That ain't bad, to be honest. It's minimal lag. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. Just to free up even more, I'm going to I'm going to close my browser tab. I'm going to end my preview on OBS. Where is it? Performance mode. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Xfinity's doing great, Jivers. Great. Best in the world. Yep. Fantastic. I guess to be fair, looks good, but you hear no sound from the game. Oh, that's my problem. That's my fault there. You should be able to hear sound from the game. Yeah, it looks like sound from the game's popping up. It should be working, man. I don't know. But yeah, it should be working. What's my favorite rare? My favorite rare? Oh gosh, there's so many of them. It's impossible for me to choose a favorite, man. There's too many I love. There's just too many I love. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the stream on my phone. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It honestly doesn't look that bad. It's just quiet. Oh, that's normal with my game audio. I don't have my game audio super loud. Because I don't want it to completely take over what I'm saying whenever I, like, shoot my rifle or something. I don't want it to make it hard to understand what I say, so I keep my game audio relatively quiet for you guys. It's jumping between being fine and then it gets a little laggy. Ah, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Typical Xfinity, man. Typical Xfinity, being mediocre as always. They'll be fine for months, and then out of nowhere, it's just like, hey, we're going to be garbage for a week. Every time, never fails. It'll be good for months, and then it's just garbage for a week or two. All right, so what we're doing today is we're going to do goals again.
Yes, oh my gosh.
We'll do some small goals. We'll start out small. There. We'll do that right there. The goal has been started. Boom. Flom, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. What map is best for the Whitetail Great One grind? Probably either Leighton Lakes or Rev on Thule. That's like the go-tos for a lot of people. I like Leighton the best, but I know Rev's a massive favorite of a lot of people. Okay, so now let's start the timer. So essentially the stream is going to last for 2 hours, provided there's no like internet issues that just like end the stream. Because I mean, our internet has been a little bit weird, as you guys are seeing. So I cannot promise that it'll all work out like super, super good. But we're going to do our best with what we've got. We're going to do our best. Essentially, every time a goal gets completed in chat, 15 minutes gets added to the timer of the stream. Oh, that's just me spending literally 40-ish thousand kills hunting the whitetail deer. T-Black, yeah, I've killed 42,309 whitetail in total. And have found every single zone on my map, herd managed them all down, only hunting the most efficient zones out of all of them. That's how we've got 90 great ones in total. Or 89 in total, but we're going for our 90th. Please, internet, hold strong. It's not incredible right now, but it's better than I expected. If you guys can hear me for the most part and see the majority of what I'm doing, it's good enough for me. We'll keep going. Oh man. Smoked? Oh, nice, Jareth. Wish you good luck, man. Oh, nice, Jivers. Let's go. Doing a great one, fallow grind. Got any tips? I have not hunted fallow since they made some changes to tent spook radiuses and the whole not being able to force respawns by main menuing. So I to be honest, don't really have too much I can say about fallow because I haven't hunted them since the update. Or since like, what was it, like 3-4 updates ago? The males did not respawn when I shot the female that stayed the zone moves. Well, because let's say you shoot the bucks. I think I know what happened there. So you're saying you shot the males, they did not respawn, and then you shot the female that stayed in the zone and the zone moves? So what that sounds like to me is that you had some bucks there and then one doe, and then you shot all the bucks leaving just one doe, and then the zone disappeared. If that's what happened, that's normal. If you shoot a zone down to only one animal, it will not get respawns ever. And then in order to get that herd respawning properly again, you do have to kill the female. The zone will move to a different area, and then you have to go find the zone. So yeah, never shoot a zone down to just one female. It's not a good idea. Always leave at least 2 animals in a zone, or else you will run into issues like that. Yeah, so the timer is how long the stream is going to be, and every time we hit one of the super chat goals at the top, I'm going to add 15 minutes to the stream. And that'll just go on until the timer runs out, essentially. And then I'm going to add extra bonuses to goal completions as we get farther in the stream. Like maybe Scarecrow has to take a shot, or like Scarecrow has to play with his mouse inverted so that like if I turn left it'll go right, if I turn right it'll go left, you know. Like I'll try to add some cool stuff in, you know. I think it'll be fun. Are Whitetail more tough than fallow? It really depends, man. A lot of it is just troubleshooting until you've found what works best for the species. Whitetail were pretty brutal for me, and then I just changed up my approach. I started adding more zones into the grind, and not only did I add more zones into the grind, but I started removing a couple of my claiming tents, so it took longer for my runs to be completed each time, which, you know, gave more time for the respawns to take place. And that ended up working out really good for me. Now my fallow, or not fallow, now my whitetail are pretty good. Yeah, that's a light brown. You guys are nothing special. Now, let me close Discord as well. Boom. Just to make sure we're making up for everything we can. How's it going, Dre? My internet is being hot dookie today. It is bad. My internet is being brutal today. It's like, I'm pretty sure that it's my internet, but it also could be that my CPU is just giving up on life. I may need to upgrade that CPU sooner than I expected. Although at the same time, this time, I think it really is my internet. Because although it's weird, I've tried a few different speed tests, right? A few different sites for the speed test. Most of them are coming up with it being fine or like around like normal speeds for upload. But then like the regular one that you get from Google, like when you search up speed test, the first one that pops up that you can just, you know, click from the Google page without having to go on to another site, that one says that I'm 200 megabits lower than normal for upload speed. It says I'm getting anywhere from 100 to 180 instead of 350 like I'm supposed to be. So I'm thinking my internet is having issues, and for some reason, like, what's it called? Like Ookla and others are saying that it's fine for some reason. I don't get it, but it's weird. It's very, very weird. I'm just hoping it doesn't persist, man. I just hope it doesn't persist. Where's Johnny? I'm not sure what he's doing. Smoked? I don't know, like, how much of a delay there is in my stream right now because of the lag. So Dre might not even hear this until like a minute after I've said it. I don't know, Aiden. That would be awesome if I get a ultra rare. That would be really sick. Is it easier to find great ones online? Nah. Great ones are not going to be easier online. It's much easier to find them in single player because you can actually, you know, set up for that species and just repeatedly shoot them. Yeah, it's very strange, Dre. Like what I'm getting right now is I have it set to 5500 bitrate. Stream is consistently running at about 4,500 to 5,000. And it's making it so like the stream is coming through, but it's a little bit like stuttery at times. My mic gets a little weird occasionally. And it says I've dropped 50% of the frames this stream. No, my game isn't lagging. My game is fine. I'm 120 FPS right now, and I have it capped at 120. It's probably more like 160, 170. It's just internet. My internet is struggling. I'm not sure if Xfinity is just being stupid today, or if my CPU just can't handle streaming Call of the Wild right now, because my CPU has started to give me a little bit of issues, or what. Like, I think it's internet, but it's just so weird that all of the speed tests are saying it's fine except one. One speed test is saying that it's like 200 lower than normal. It's the built-in Google one that's built into the search whenever you search it up. And so I feel like it's got to be the most accurate one, probably. And yeah, it's telling me that I'm getting around 100 to 150 megabits upload instead of my full 350. And although that's still a lot of upload, right? Because it's a fraction of what I normally get, it's causing like instabilities. Technology's weird, man. Technology's weird. Mainly Xfinity? Yeah, probably Xfinity. Because, like, if I pop up Task Manager right now, I can see exactly what the usage is as well. So I'm tabbed out of the game, and I'm only at 68% CPU usage across the board for everything. When I tab back into the game, it's only using 48% of my CPU. So, yeah, it probably is just internet. It probably is just the internet. It's just, man, it's so annoying. Like, why did they choose now? The day I returned to streaming, they chose this. Oh, man. Believe in technology, they say. Hey, I love technology, you know? I mean, my entire career is based around technology. But it has a lot of problems, that's for sure. It's got a lot of problems. A lot of problems, for sure. This might be one of those streams where I gotta break out some drinks because I'm annoyed right now. I'm really annoyed at my internet. I might have to add the shots to the goals a little bit earlier than I was expecting to. Oh man, no respawns either. Oh, I swear if my whitetail start being weird as well. Gosh. What's up, CJO? You here to join the struggle bus? Internet's been brutal all day, CJO. I don't get it, man. Level 4 bear. And now my whitetail are being weird. Speaking of whitetail, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I had a lot of fun with that. I wanted to do a video based around whitetail because, you know, I need to get this grind done. I need to get a great one whitetail. But I also know that a lot of people are not exactly wanting to see constant whitetail content. So I tried to make it interesting, doing the 60-minute great one challenge, adding some like high stakes into it of having to mess up the next two animals no matter what they are if I lost and that type of stuff. I think it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was very, very good. That looked like a big buck. Ooh, 3. That is the number for him. I was about to say that's the number for me, but that would not have made sense. It would have rhymed, but wouldn't have made sense. But then again, when do I ever make sense, guys? Probably never. What's up, Chopper? How's it going? Come on. Hey, Mako, how's it going? Kraken, what's up? No! Oh, well. 681 kills on the grind, guys. Yeah, Caitlin runs off of Xfinity as well. It's a consistent Xfinity thing to where it'll be fine for months, and then out of nowhere, just for like a week or two, it'll be really inconsistent and laggy. It's brutal. It's freaking brutal, man. We need to go get this other one, right? Yeah. We need to go find him. I'm not going to let him live or I'm not going to leave him on the ground because that could mess things up with my respawns. Got to go claim him. CJO, I don't know if you saw my message. Actually, I know you saw my message, but I don't know if you read everything in it. Did you see that Incursion has got a lot of updates since we played that game last? I jumped on there last night and played some of it, and oh my gosh, dude, it's really, really good now. Like, the game is just getting better and better. There is a lot of massive improvements in terms of they added a new map. The AI seems smarter. Like, I died so quick on one of my raids. Like, it was crazy. They also changed the economy of the game. So, like, different things give more money than they used to. Some things cost more money than they used to. Like, they completely rebalanced the economy in that game. And it's really good. It's really, really good. There's a bunch of new guns, a bunch of new items. They added keys to the game. Super sick, man. Incursion details. It's basically like Escape from Tarkov, but PvE only, Chopper. It's like a PvE only version of Tarkov. It's very fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. What CPU do I have? I have a i7 12700. i7-12700. It's kind of a lower end CPU considering my graphics card is a 4070, so I'm very likely going to just upgrade that CPU. Because it started giving me some issues, and it's only been a year since actually a little bit over a year since I got this PC, and I'm already having issues with the CPU recently. So I'm starting to think that I've been overworking it. You know, considering I multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube multiple times a week while playing games that take up a decent amount of CPU, like Call of the Wild is a CPU hog. And I wonder if just all that work that I've been putting it through has just made it run a shorter lifespan than normal. So I'm probably going to upgrade my CPU. I got to avoid, I think it's the 14 series though. Like, avoid the 14 series i7s because those, I believe, are the ones that have the voltage issues. So I got to do a little bit of research on which one I want to upgrade to, but I'm definitely going to need to upgrade because I can't have it causing, like, stutters and lag and stuff. I had to cap my FPS in Call of the Wild and lower my settings to prevent it from spiking CPU usage. It was spiking it clear up to 90% at times, which is not normal. So I think I've definitely overworked that CPU too much and need to upgrade it. Been watching you since I was little. You're my favorite YouTuber. Inspired me to start playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. Love to see it, Duck Slayer. Love to see it, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Oh, really, Kraken? That's wild. Jeez. Hey, what? Well, that's a rude deer. Avoiding getting shot? How dare he? Why not just take a bullet like the other one did? Come on, man. Unbelievable, mate. I'm still dropping frames, but it doesn't look as bad, guys. Does it seem like it's not as bad, or am I tripping? I have the stream up on my phone, and while it is lagging, it doesn't look terrible. It's, like, doable. I mean, I've watched some streams that looked like this. I have watched some streams like this that were kind of choppy. It doesn't seem too bad. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's like you can tell that I'm having some internet issues because it's not as smooth of a stream as normal, but yeah, it doesn't look awful. It's at least doable. Like I can at least continue streaming and it doesn't kill the experience too bad. It's not as bad as before. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. And the reason I was thinking that is because we're only at 50% dropped frames now and not 50.1, you know? So it is improving a little bit then. What's up, CNC? We'll just push through, chat. We'll just do our best. try to get everything to work. No respawns. No! Okay, CJO. Sorry, dude. I'm a freaking perfectionist when it comes to like anything with my content. So if I think something's lagging, it bugs me. It drives me crazy. It's impossible for me to not think about it. Because it's like, although it might not look bad to most of you, I'm looking at it on my phone, and it looks like I'm streaming at 30 FPS instead of 60. So it bugs me. It bugs me, man. The perfectionist in me is popping out. Hey there. All right. Let's pop these guys. Pop, lock, and drop it. Oh, yeah. For real, no cap. What's up, Chaz? How you doing? And remember, guys, this stream is going to be one of the goals streams, so the timer on screen that you see right now, that timer will have 15 minutes added to it every time we complete one of the super chat goals in chat. Every time one of those is completed, 15 minutes will be added. And as we progress through, the goals will have more and more like rewards added to them. The next one I'm going to add like a Scarecrow takes a shot or something like that. Or yeah, definitely. I'm going to need it to get through this stream. To get through the lag, man. The lag bugs me so much. I need to stop thinking about it. I need to stop thinking about it. All right, let's wait here for a second, see if all the respawns come back. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, maybe while I'm briefly downstairs, things will come back. Oh, CJO! Thank you for the super chat, CJO! And getting us closer to that goal. Hope you're doing good, CJO. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my gosh!
These dudes! Oh my gosh, this is what I come back to? This is what I come back to? Thank you, Jivers, CJO, and Johnny for the super chats. CJO's a nerd, I agree. Test, test, test. Wow, a lot of testing. And Johnny with no message. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you to all of you. Wow, one away from the goal now. Uh-oh. That means we'll have to add 15 minutes soon. Kevin, thank you for the super chat. How about a face cam drinking stream goal? Maybe in a year when I've lost some weight. I want to pull a Cotw avocado and shock the world, you know? Holy crap. Johnny, thank you for another super chat. Jivers, thank you for a super chat. I see CJO didn't see my first message, so I'm sending this one to say that CJO is a nerd. He is a nerd. He is. All right. Tell me if this adds 15 minutes to the timer. It should. That should be it right there. All right, start another goal. This goal is going to be a slightly tougher goal. It's going to be a slightly tougher goal, but 15 minutes to stream plus I have the plus key bound to add 15 minutes to the stream, so I can't say plus. I can say and, though. 15 minutes added to stream and... We'll try it. We'll try this. It added 20. No, I definitely didn't add 20. It added 15. Because I have the key bound to add 15. There. Okay, we should be good now, chat. Should be good now. Oh, and I think I accidentally increased the size of that window as well. How does that even work? How did I manage that? Oh, well. Appreciate it. I probably should have specified that this goal that's up right now is the $5 tier and higher. Essentially, the goals are going to get more difficult every time, and I'll add more bonuses to them every time. Streaming is back to being a bit laggy again. No! It's suddenly saying I have 0% dropped frames, though. Wait, did it? Wait, is it smoothed out? Hold on, it might be smoothed out now, guys. I'm seeing you guys saying that there's some issues, but I think... It looks like it's smooth now. Whoa. Guys, are we freaking back? Are we freaking back? I'm not getting dropped frames anymore. The dropped frames have stopped. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We might actually be in the clear, guys. I think we're in the freaking clear. Finally, chat. The internet behaves. Oh, man. Holy crap. You know what else is a holy crap? My respawns aren't back. No. My respawns are being weird. That means one of two things. Either I screwed up somewhere and didn't claim everything, or there might be a great one about to show up. It's hard to say. Those are usually the two options when things get super finicky like this. Wait, what are we saying Rip Johnny for? Oh, are you saying because the, oh, yeah, because the don't... Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned what the second goal was set to. I just didn't think of it because I mentioned it earlier in the stream. But essentially... Oh gosh, hey. Oh my gosh, where did they come from? Okay, maybe respawns are like freaking back or something. Let me go back to the start. Are they back? But anyway, essentially how it works is the first goal was set pretty low. This goal is set a little bit higher, but the rewards for goal completion are better as well. If we get past this one, I'll make another one.
Oh my gosh.
And that other one will also be higher than the previous ones and have like more goals. Is this the only one here? Johnny, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Great one in 10 kills. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we got it in 10 kills? That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. What's poppin', Nate? Our internet finally smoothed out. We've been having lag this entire stream. I mean, my 60 FPS stream was looking like a 30 FPS stream. And my mic was being weird too, like it was cutting audio in and out. But now we're smooth finally. So beautiful. Finally looking good again. You love to see it. It's Japanese Nate. Oh, man. That joke was interesting during that Tackle Tuesday. I'm just so happy the internet's being smooth again, man. Just so happy it's being good. Smooth Crow internet stream, I know, right? It's finally back. Got an 8-point last Sunday. Let's go, Bentley. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. I might need to main menu. They're being weird. We've only shot, what, $2? That shouldn't throw us off too bad. I want to make sure that we're getting, like, kills at every zone so it doesn't throw the flow off. Doesn't throw the flow. Flow the throw. Now I can turn performance mode off so I can actually see it again. There we go. I can actually see the stream now. When am I going to grind tar? To be honest, I'm not sure. I have not had the itch to go back to tar in a very long time. Tar just, they aren't as enjoyable to stream. Like, I don't mind shooting tar off stream, but they're just not the most fun thing to stream. I don't know why. I just don't enjoy streaming tar grinding. Tarable. Something like that, man. I wonder why I don't like streaming tar as much as I do other stuff. I wonder if part of it is just because whenever I stream tar, the stream is just, you know, everybody in chat's either complaining about how bad tar are or making tar puns the whole time. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's just because I'm always trying to have fun and being positive with everything. And tar is probably one of the most controversial great ones added to the game, so there's always complaining about it. Not from me, but from other people. Do I have mouse smoothing on? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe I have mouse smoothing. To be honest, I can't remember where... Is that set in the software for the mouse, or is that set in the game? Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't mouse smoothing, like, essentially, like, speed up or slow down your mouse movements to essentially, like, be accelerating? Or something like that? I think that's what it is, right? In the game? Oh, I probably don't know. Nate! Thank you for the super chat, Nate. Let's get this man a drink. I mean, I'm already sipping a little bit because the internet was driving me crazy. But, yeah, if we complete the goal, I'll take a big gulp out of it. Where is the mouse smoothing thing? So I can tell you if I've got it. Probably in keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I have smoothing off. I have that turned off. You know, for one of these goals, guys, I might put this as one of the goals. Let me show you. Invert mouse y-axis. That makes it so this is me pulling down, this is me pushing up. It inverts everything, so it really like screws things up. I might make that one of the rewards, guys. Because I think that would be freaking hilarious. Oh gosh, Jivers. Thank you for the super chat as well. I second this notion, Nate. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna kill me today. I can tell you're gonna kill me today. Oh man. Here we go. Claimed it finally. Boom. Finally got him out of the way. Only reason I don't really like tar is because they gave me a 5,200 kill grind. Understandable. I think I am at like a 3,400 kill grind right now, which is another reason why I really don't want to go back to them. I just don't have too much fun with tar right now. I'm sure I'll get an itch for some tar hunting at some point in the future, but right now, not really. I'm on the whitetail kick, you know? Whitetail and bear and red deer. Like, those are the ones I'm really enjoying recently. Got 2 of them right there to shoot. They're gonna go doot, 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 doot. Is the stream still smooth, guys? Is it still looking nice and normal? Hopefully. I feel like it is. I feel like it's going pretty good. You should do a face reveal if we reach the goal. I've already done a face reveal, and I've done many face cam videos after the first face reveal. There's tons of videos with my face on them. Or with my face in the video. Just gotta find them. And I don't look any different right now. Well, I guess I look a little different, but I don't look too much different since the last time I did a face reveal. I already told you guys, I will face reveal once I'm done with this diet. Because then it'll actually be worth doing a face reveal because I'll look completely different. I also need to get a more professional haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Or it's not even like a full haircut I need. I just need my hair to be like, what's the word? Evened out? I think that's mainly what it is. It just needs to be evened out. Are you on a diet? Because turns out when you get married and have a kid, your body decides that it doesn't need to be skinny anymore. And then when you add the beer and stuff on top of it, you gain a little bit of weight, man. You get a little bit of a dad bod. There's a reason they call it a dad bod. And so now that my daughter is 3 years old, we're kind of a few years away from all that. I'm getting a little bit more into a schedule with my content and stuff like that. I've got the time to exercise a little bit. And we've started buying like healthier food options. And so we're trying to get down a little bit. I've already lost 18 pounds. I've already lost 18 pounds in the last 2 months. Maybe it was 2.5 months. Somewhere in that range, though. But yeah, I'm already down 17 pounds or 18 pounds or something like that. The thing is, like, I'm not even that overweight, but I was so used to being, like, skinny as a stick my entire life that to me, I feel like I'm super overweight. How much do I weigh? Right now, 222. And I'm 6 foot. 6 foot at 222. I pretty much have a beer gut. That's pretty much what it is. I've got a beer gut. But I'd like to lose that weight and get down to at least 180. Preferably like 160 or 170. That is like where I'd really like to get down to, but I'd be fine with 180. I feel like 180 is fine. But I want to get down to like 160 if I can. But doing some research and stuff, it's apparently not good to lose a lot of weight fast because it's harder to keep off. And you end up gaining it back more easily. So it may be a year before I reach that goal. We're gonna be jacked. Maybe. You never know. You never know, man. Honestly, the biggest thing with losing weight, and a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of people think that losing weight means having to give up all the good foods, but that's really not the case. In a lot of cases, it's just a matter of limiting your calorie intake per day. Like, the second... I've been eating relatively the same type of foods that I always did, with some exceptions. I don't eat fast food anymore. And when I do, it's like once every 2-3 months. And I eat a lot of like meats. I eat a lot of like eggs, vegetables, healthy stuff like that. Stuff that's better for you. But I still eat stuff like, chips. Still eat stuff like occasionally like some cheesecake and stuff. It's just a matter of limiting yourself to a small portion. That's really what it comes down to. You don't have to cut out the good stuff. You just have to not eat like 5 servings of it. I used to be the type of person that, I just sit editing my videos with a bag of chips. And, I'd finish half that bag of chips that night. And honestly, I think that was one of my biggest issues. Is that for the longest time, on top of having a job where I'm literally sitting at my desk 24/7, recording, editing, streaming, to pay the bills and put a roof over our head. But it's not just that. It's not just that I have a job where I have to sit around all day. But it was also just, poor eating choices, not knowing when to stop. What about that green bean casserole? Ooh, dude, green bean casseroles are fantastic. They're fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Boom. The other thing that I've been doing is I've been trying to prioritize a lot of like high protein foods. Because from what I understand, protein takes more energy for your body to digest. And in general, protein's good for you. It also helps with like muscle growth and stuff, like building muscle. So I've been doing like a lot of high protein foods. And that has been working out quite well. And I mean, a lot of high protein foods are pretty yummy too. I used to despise cottage cheese, but after going on this diet, the cottage cheese with a bunch of pepper on it, oh my gosh. Just loading some cottage cheese with a bunch of pepper is delicious. Is that a Mela? Nah, it didn't look Mela to me. Nah, I definitely didn't miss a great one. Oh yeah, fast food is awful for you. Even when you're not trying to lose weight, fast food's just bad for you in general. Like, if you want a burger, make it at home. And honestly, nowadays, with how accessible, like, American Wagyu has become, like, there is so many stores where you can get Wagyu burgers for about the same price as Angus. And so there's really no excuse of like, it's not as good as the fast food ones, because you can make such a delicious tasting burger at home. It is incredible. Okay, yeah, McDonald's fries are pretty good. You probably can't replicate that at home, but they sell like Checkers and Rally's fries and stuff like that in stores, and those are pretty delicious, like the seasoned fries. But fast food is so good. I agree, it's really delicious. Which is why I still have it like, once every couple months. But I try not to eat a ton of it nowadays. What's up, Clifford? How's it going? Hey, you're not late, man. You're not late. No matter when you show up, all that matters is that you showed up. You're here to enjoy the stream with us. Diamond score for Whitetail is 255.9.09, I believe. 255.09. That's the number that makes a whitetail shine. Bars. Bars. Hey, Chris, how's it going? I mean, that's the thing about it, Black Lily. Like, it's not just like eating habits. Like, if you're doing other stuff that can help you lose weight, you can get away with eating stuff that normally would make you gain weight. I mean, when I was a kid, I had like a super fast metabolism. I could eat literally just mountains of whatever I wanted, and I wouldn't gain any weight at all. Like, man, clear up until... I mean, really, like, clear up until right before me and my wife started dating, I was under 140 pounds. Like, I was, 6 foot tall, between, like, 18 and 22. Like, between the ages of 18 and 22. I was between 125 and 140 pounds, like, the whole time. I was super freaking skinny. Especially for my age, right? And then, the second I got into a serious relationship where I wanted to stay in it for the rest of my life, that's when my body started kicking into that phase of like, oh, okay, we found our lifelong partner. We don't need to impress anybody anymore. Let's start gaining weight. And then within the first couple years, I went from that like 140 up to like 160, 170. And then over the course of the last few years, it went from like clear up to 240 was my highest. And now I'm back down to 222. It's crazy, like, how tough it gets to keep your weight where you want it whenever you get into like a serious relationship. Your body just changes instantly. It's like, let's gain some weight. Let's gain some weight, okay? I think I'm gonna need to shoot another whitetail. I feel like having this extra one might be screwing us up. We're not killing as much as we normally would. That's the new one, I think. Oh, you get a smoking bullet. And you get a smoking bullet. Oh, yeah, Kinkwood. Yeah, that's how I used to be. Like, my body used to not gain any weight at all. For a while, I wondered if something was wrong with me because I just could not gain weight no matter what I tried. But man, did it pack on the last, like, 5 years. I mean, it depends, Johnny. Sometimes it works the other way. I guess it also depends on like how active your partner is. I guess that's also part of it. Like before we had Aaliyah, we did a lot of camping and hiking, and we took walks almost every single day. And then, you have a kid, and next thing you know, things are completely different. You're not able to get out and do what you want to do as much. You gotta stay around the house a little more. I started working more full-time as a content creator instead of part-time. So yeah, I guess there was more changes to it than just that. Yo, Darth Sloan, thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome to everybody popping over from Sloan's stream. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Ruth? Got my first diamond. It was a moose, but I used the assembly line 1890 gun. Shoots one class under moose. Oh, yeah, you used the Mosin on it. Rip. Unfortunate, dude. At least it's still going to look the same in your lodge, though. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Pro becomes a rapper. Hey. Maybe. How it'd be good. We struggled with internet issues for the first, like, 30 to 40 minutes of the stream, but now it's looking good again. Why do I shoot level 1s? I don't. Unless they pop up in a main zone. There's a massive misconception with herd management that a lot of people don't seem to know. And that's the fact you only leave the ones if they're in, like, other zones. If they're in your main favorite zones, like your shooter zones, then you don't want new ones to stay. You're allergic to tech. Hey, that's just how it is, Darth, man. We were just talking about that earlier in the stream where it's like, man, I freaking love technology. I mean, technology runs my whole career, but man, it's annoying sometimes, especially internet-related stuff. Oh, geez, Jonathan, that's wild, man. Yeah, no problem, Tristan. That's a very big misconception. Like, a lot of people think that they shoot level 1s in the main zones. So what I like to do is, in a main zone, if there is more than a singular doe, like if there's 2 does or more in that zone, I will shoot every single buck there in my main zone. Now, if there's only 1 doe, then I'll leave 1 other buck alive, so I'll try to get it to be a level 1. So that way there would be a level 1 and a doe in the zone, and then I'd shoot all the other bucks that are there. And I only do that in my main zones, right? So it's about 10 to 15 zones at the max. And then every single other zone on the map is the ones that I manage down to 1s. Is it cheating if I mod my PC Call of the Wild to match the stats of my PS5 if I've just switched over and can't be bothered to grind again? See, the thing is about that, man, I don't think there's a ton of people that would be super upset with you doing something like that, but it actually can have some major implications on your save file. Mods can break your save file. You could get broken stuff, bugs that normal people don't get because you messed with your files and modded them. So I don't recommend doing it, even if it's for something as like harmless as that, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to potentially run into issues in the future that can't be fixed by a patch because they're part of your file essentially getting harmed by downloading a mod. So no, I wouldn't recommend it at all. What's up, Zachy? And to be honest, dude, there's so many ways to earn XP and money very quickly in Call of the Wild that I don't really think you'd even need to, man. Like, if you commit to it, you could level to 60 in just like a day or two. Just by going for the species that is going to make you the most money and hunting it all day. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ron McTube leveled up to level 60 within a couple days shooting geese, when geese used to be like really OP. Geese aren't as good now, but they used to be really, really OP. There is definitely a lot of ways to where you can earn XP pretty quickly. Maybe check out some XP guides on YouTube. I'm sure there's lots of them. But yeah, I don't recommend downloading mods of any kind. It's not worth it for the possibilities, the implications it could have on your save file. Last thing you want is for it to cause issues in the future. Dude, where is all of my deer? They're not even showing up to their zones. What's going on, bro? How you doing, though, Zachy? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, no problem. Glowious MC, no problem, man. Always here to help. It was good that you asked first before trying that, though, because that would have sucked if you had done that and then in the future, like, ran into some weird, like, bugs and issues that other people don't get. Oh, nice, Zachy, nice. I'm just trying to figure out why my whitetail are being stupid. Some of them aren't even, like, some of the herds just aren't even showing up to their zones. Others don't have their respawns right now. Whitetail have been pretty good ever since I adjusted my grind. But every couple hours, I have a couple runs where they're just being really weird. Well, it's not normal whitetail for me, Zachy. Like, they've been super, super good. I killed 86 whitetail in 1 hour during today's video that I uploaded. Problem is, like, they'll be really good like that for like 2 hours. And then out of nowhere, they'll just be inconsistent for 1 to 2 runs, sometimes longer if I don't wait for them and give them time to respawn. Like right now, there's no respawns, so I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is probably just wait for the respawns to show up. We'll keep checking lakes, but I think we just need to wait without main menuing or anything like that. Oh, good luck, Razul. Good luck. Is 62 whitetail drink zones enough for a great one grind on Layton? That's probably the majority of your zones, yes. That's probably the majority of them. I have 71, but when I started, like after I got my first great one on Layton on this grind, the first great one, I had probably 60 zones. And then over time, it went up. We're at 88 killed, Zaki, but I have a stacked red deer. Yeah. Exactly. I have a stacked red deer that we haven't killed, so it's not on the counter yet. Okay, they're still being weird. We'll go through the full run. Hopefully get all the respawns some time to pop up. Will I stream Angler after this? I have no idea. Nate wanted me to, but I don't know if I'm going to be up for it. It all depends on how many times time gets added to the timer up above. Which that's all going to depend on how many of the super chat goals we hit. If we don't hit any more, then the stream will be over in 1 hour and 20 minutes, and then I'll probably have time to go stream Angler with Nate. But if we keep getting time added to it, then this stream could go on, you know, for an extra 30 minutes, extra hour. You never know. Oh, there's a respawn. Weird, bro. Weird. No, I don't have the most great ones. There is a lot of people with more great ones than me. I buy premiums. Zombie. A couple other people that I'm drawing a blank on right now. But there's at least 15, 20 people that have more great ones than me. True, Zaki. True, true. I mean, never too late to start, Caleb. Never too late to start. Everybody's got to start with a fully unmanaged map. And then, you know, slowly manage it over time. I don't have any land search on Mississippi or Silver Ridge, but I'll try on both. Gotcha. Are you talking for bears? I assume you're talking about bears, because that's the species that's on both of them. No, I didn't get my great one black bear already. We switched over to whitetail because you guys in the chat actually voted for it. I mean, everybody plays the game differently, Brady. Everybody plays it different. And so everybody's going to have, like, different amounts of diamonds and stuff like that they get. I didn't get my first diamond until I was level 51. Then I started focusing harder on trying to find more, so I started doing more research on how to improve my chances of finding diamonds. And just continued to, you know, do a lot of grinding for diamonds, and over time it just became like a second nature thing. That's fine, Caleb. That's fine, man. You don't have to sub on Twitch or be a member on YouTube. You just hanging out in the stream is all that matters, man. Just hanging out, that's all. Our turkeys both on Mississippi. And I assume you meant to say SRP? Yes, there is turkeys on both of those. But they're a different type of turkey. It's different types of turkeys. Absolutely smoked. They stood no chance. They stood the least amount of chance. Because you're spamming, Hughes. I ignore spammers because they're breaking the rules. Got my first great one at level 40. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's an accomplishment, man. No, I wasn't talking about you, Lane. All right, let's go claim these bad boys right here. There we go. Holy. No worries, Hughes. No worries. It's fine, man. But yeah, if you haven't, just do a quick little read through them. And yeah, as long as you follow the rules, there'll be no problems. We're usually pretty chill over here as long as you're not constantly breaking rules. You know, everything will be fine. What's the most amount of kills it's taken me to get a great one? The highest number ever was 8,300, I believe, and that was for Black Bear. It was just a little bit over 8,300, and oh, Lord, it was bad. It was so bad, man. It was such a brutal one. It was my first ever Black Bear grind, and man, it sucked. It was so rough. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. What's the best money method? There's a lot that are really good. Essentially, if you start up a grind, like I'm doing right here, if you're setting up tents to be able to very quickly go to different zones, you're going to kill so many animals so fast that any type of grind is going to make you a lot of money. But if you're doing a grind like this on species that give a lot of money, like red deer or rooster deer or something like that, then you can make tons of money super quickly. Yeah, black bear are also phenomenal for money, but they take a bit more time to get used to. But if you set up your blinds and your tents in the top left corner of Silver Ridge Peaks, and you like put every single one of your tents up there, you will get insane amounts of kills. Like, you'll be able to get 50, 60 bears an hour, sometimes more if you're shooting everything instead of herd managing like me. And bears give, 14, 15, 16, 1700 a piece. So you'll be making bank. 100K an hour easy. Okay, maybe not 100K an hour, but close to it. There's a lot of easy money methods in Call of the Wild. It's all about just finding the species that give the most money and setting all your tents up at their zones. Dude, are you... Nothing here. What's going on, man? They're being so weird. I just got a feeling we've got a great one trying to spawn. Because this happens a lot of the times when I've got great ones popping up. They get really weird. Nothing. Weird, bro. Metal Man, Blue, what's up? How you guys doing? Yep, polymer tips are definitely the best ammo type to go for anytime you can. That's pretty crazy, Zachy. I can't with my bears for some reason. And I feel like I've got a pretty efficient setup for the bears. I'm getting like 60 an hour on them, though. Now, with Whitetail, I'm getting 86 to 100. Probably like 85 to 100 per hour, provided they're cooperating. Right now, they are not cooperating. They're being really broken and weird right now. Oh, gotcha, Metal Man, gotcha. Right when in the next 20 minutes calling it. Please. Please be correct. What's my current kill count? 712. So honestly, it wouldn't be too unlikely that we could have a great one on the map or trying to spawn. Because a lot of our grinds have been around like 400 to 800 for the last few whitetail grinds. Caleb, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing incredible. Thank you for that. Nothing here either, dude. None of them are here. None of them are in their zones. This is so strange. Oh, nice, Middleman. Nice. Hello? You guys are not great ones. What are you doing here? This guy stinks. Nah, Bebop, haven't got anything good yet. I don't think we've even killed a diamond yet, which is a bit odd. Our whitetail have been acting kind of weird, to be fair, though. They've been very inconsistent today, which is not normal for me. Yo, what's up, Red? We've got blue and we've got red in the chat. Fantastic. What's the best map to grind for a Great One Moose? My personal favorite is Leighton Lakes. But Revontuli and Medved are probably the other two that I would say are really, really good. For me, I'd recommend Leighton first, then Revontuli, then Medved. Ooh, we just talked about it. There we go. Finally, a monster. Freaking finally, bro. Look at him. He thick. He's a thick male. Yeah, Rev's pretty cool for moose. See, the thing about Rev is it was not as easy to herd manage as Leighton. Leighton was such easy herd management for moose. But man, Rev is so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Something's working right. Because we got ourselves a beauty right there. Jeez. But yeah, Rev is probably my favorite map in terms of beauty for hunting moose. Like, it was so fun hunting moose there, but gosh, they're just spread everywhere. So it really was annoying to try and herd manage them. I don't know how, Zachy. Leighton Whitetail is just so good. It might just be your zone placement, though. You said you have a lot of brushy zones where I got pretty lucky with my zone placement on Leighton. I have a lot that are in the open. So that could be it for sure. Yukon is pretty as well. I'd argue that I think it's more beautiful seeing a Great One Moose on Rev than Yukon, though. Just something about those beautiful fall colors with a Great One Moose. Just, ooh, beautiful. I freaking love it. Oh, that's my ATV. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I didn't main menu. That's why nothing's coming to its zone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, guys. That would have been probably a perfect run. They probably would have all been back, but I forgot to main menu. So they were all still nervous. No, I didn't say Rev was my favorite map, Bentley. I said it's one of the prettiest to look at a Great One Moose on. Sunder Patton is by far still my favorite map. We're not talking about favorite map. We're talking about moose maps. We're talking about moose maps. Like what we think is the prettiest map to hunt Great One Moose on. Like my favorite to hunt Great One Moose on is Leighton because it's the easiest. But Revontuli I think is the prettiest place to get a Great One Moose. That's what we were talking about. These guys are still being weird here. Gosh, hopefully that like partial run that we just did where we only shot from a few zones because we forgot to main menu. Hopefully that doesn't screw up the flow of this run. Yes, Tiawaroa is incredible for Red Deer, Hughes. It's my favorite Red Deer map by far. I think it's honestly like probably 5 times better than any other Red Deer map. They're just so good there. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Killer Kevin. Better on Rev than Yukon? Yeah, I think Rev is a prettier map to get a Great One Moose on. Now, I think as a whole, Yukon is a prettier map than Rev, but seeing a Great One Moose on Revontuli is just something special. Like, I'm talking strictly about what it looks like to get a Great One Moose on each map, you know? I've never killed a Great One Moose on Yukon myself, but I've seen lots of people do it. And I gotta say, the photographs you get from the, like, autumn leaves and stuff on Revontuli with a great one moose in it, just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. What about New England Mountains? Oh, we don't talk about New England Mountains. That map disgusts me in all aspects. All right, let's go and claim all these. Yeah, maybe Blue. Maybe. That can influence it a lot. Like, there's a lot of people that very much dislike Layton for Whitetail because they have, like, bad zone placements and stuff. But, gosh, this map is just my favorite. That was up to 274. Yeah, sometimes they get some pretty crazy estimates. But it wasn't going to make it. I could tell by the rack. The rack was not good. When did New England get added? Geez, when was it? Like 2 years ago, right? 3? It might have been 3 years ago, dude. Holy. Gosh, yeah, it was a while ago. I know that. It's been a long time since it got added at this point. Yeah, I try to keep the membership as cheap as YouTube lets me, Hughes. I wanted it to be as cheap as YouTube would allow. That way you guys can get all the cool emotes and stuff for the lowest price possible. It'll be 2 in December? Oh, that's right. It was a December map. Oh, gosh. Okay, so yeah, it was December of that year, and then Emerald Coast was 6 months later. Then we went a year without a map. Then we got Sunder Patton. You're right. You're right. So yeah, it's almost 2 years. Why are all your male bears disappearing? They're going to other lakes, Daily Clips. Bears rarely go back to the same spots unless you're hunting the top left corner of SRP. If you're hunting the top left corner of Silver Ridge, then they're more consistent. But other than that, good luck. They move a lot. Oh yeah, we jamming. We jamming it. Yeah, I saw the deer wanted an autograph. That's what it was. The deer really wanted an autograph from Scarecrow. It was like, oh my gosh, you're the guy that's killed 42,000 of my kind. You've killed 42,000 whitetail deer, man. How does it feel? I want your autograph. Oh, man. I mean, kind of a weird thing for a whitetail deer to do, you know, get the autograph of the guy that's killed 42,000 whitetail, but, you know, that's what he wanted. That's what he told me when I was in that tent with him. 1K kills into fallow grind with no great one. Ooh. Hopefully you'll get it soon, man. To be fair, 1K kills isn't a ton compared to a lot of grinds I've had. I've had a lot of fallow grinds that took upwards of 2,000 plus. So, you know, it's not too unheard of to hit 1K. If you're doing heavy herd management, you'll get shorter grinds more often. But aside from that, it's not super uncommon to get multi-thousand kill grinds for fallow. Pretty common. Yeah, I want the autograph of the murderer too. I know, right? CNC, I said hi to you when you first joined the stream. You don't gotta spam it, man. You don't gotta come and spam it. I already said hi to you when you first joined. Just chill, bro. You're fine, man. It's okay, dude. What's the timer for? So the timer is how long the stream still has remaining. Every time we complete one of the super chat goals at the top of the chat, we add 15 minutes to that timer. So this stream will pretty much go on for as long as we're still getting goals completed. Because we have been getting a lower amount of goals completed today, I might increase it to every goal completed is a 30 minutes added or something to make it a little bit easier for them to be completed. We'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. If you guys want me to, I could reset the challenge and make it like an easier goal. I think I might do that because I kind of want this stream to go on for a while. I've been having fun with it. I kind of want the stream to go on for a little bit, so I might make the goals easier. Fabled Piebald drop time rack and 3,720 kills. Dude, could you imagine? I'd be okay with the super long grind if we got that. That would be incredible. Did I skip this zone? Oh, I totally did. Let's go there real quick. Oh, that's fine, Caleb, dude. Nobody's required to. It's completely optional. I just wanted to use these like goals things so that the people that do want to will get more out of it, you know? Get more bonuses. Whether that be longer stream time or fun things like Crow takes a shot or me inverting my mouse controls to make it tougher for me to shoot. Like it's just an extra thing to add some fun to it. To give some more rewards for those that do decide to support the stream. But it's completely optional. Don't feel like you have to. Just being here is all that matters, man. Just hanging out and having fun at the end of the day is all that matters. All the other stuff is just extra bonuses. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna do a new one. We're gonna make it all of them though. Set it to 1 hour because we have 1 hour left on the clock. There we go. It's updates. That should make it a little bit easier. I should probably just always do the lowest tier because it avoids confusion. There's a few people that tried to super chat earlier to add to the goal and they didn't realize that it was under the limit. So I probably should make it the lower ones. Just to avoid confusion. Oh, let's go, Josh. Wish you luck, man. That's awesome. That's super cool. Should I gift a membership whenever we complete one as well? I think I should. I think I should gift you guys a membership every time we complete one as well. I have tons of guides on the channel, Mr. Parker. Tons of guides on the channel if you're interested. Those should help you out quite a bit. Smoked! Okay, this run went way better. Yes, please. Okay, so yeah, if we complete the goal, I'll gift a membership as well. I need to restart it then so that I can actually add that to... Don't do anything yet. I need to reset it because I want to add that in. Want to add that in. Is it broken? I clicked remove and it's not working. Let me refresh the chat. There we go. Start another goal. Okay, now it worked. Oh my gosh, that was weird. Okay. Ten years later, I'll have this ready. Boom. It should be good now, guys. It should be good now. 10 years later, I figured it out and got it done. I had to refresh my chat to get it to take the old one away. Oh, Lord Metal, don't do it. Don't do it. Do I have a favorite cartoon? I'll split it into categories. When it comes to like adult cartoons, I like King of the Hill and Family Guy the most. King of the Hill and Family Guy are incredible. If we're talking old classic cartoons, Tom and Jerry's definitely up there. Oh, there was a few others that were really, really amazing. Tom and Jerry was probably my favorite, though. That's like a major childhood memory. There's a lot of other good ones, though. Like, I watched a lot of, like, the Jetsons and Flintstones growing up. Caleb, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. You're my favorite streamer. Love the vids. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that, dude. Really appreciate it. How to get so little recoil when using the Zarza? I have maxed out recoil management perk, tier 3. And I jerk my mouse down every time that I shoot to compensate for recoil. And I also play on low sensitivity, so it's easy to adjust without it looking really jerky. Like, essentially, every time I shoot, if I don't compensate at all, we'll start at the bottom of the tree. If I don't compensate at all, it goes up to there, right? But if I do, like, a quick little flick down, there's, like, practically no recoil. A lot of it's just muscle memory. Muscle memory from having shot 100,000 plus animals on grinds alone. What's up, Jace? How's it going? You don't need to say hey 3 times. It's fine, dude. You gotta give me some time to respond. There's a lot of other people in chat. It's not just you here. Gotta give me some time. What's my favorite NFL team? I haven't watched the NFL since 2014, but I was always a fan of the Patriots during the, like, 4 years that I watched the NFL. That was, of course, back when Brady and Gronk were still on there, but back when they were in their prime. Funny part is, like, I started liking the Patriots just because they had the colors I liked. I was like, yeah, America team, let's go. That was my thinking back then. I was like 16 years old. Or no, I was younger when I started watching. I was like 13 or 14. I think I was 14. When I first started watching it, I was like 16 when I stopped watching it. Something like that. I can't remember. Been so long. What's up, bro? Brazzy is still permanently on the toilet. Are you still living with the toilet attached to your rear? Or have you figured what's going on? Bro, we're with the 43 months. Let's go. Chiefs are your fave team now, don't lie. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, Bills fan. I'm sorry. Oh, she's doing good, Landon. She's doing good. Hey. What are you? Hey. It's a deary do. Wait. What are you from? What herd is this? What herd is this that just ran through here? This is a herd that we shot down a long time ago over there. Okay. Oh, hey there. He's hiding. Boop. Hey, Mudside, you didn't miss too much. Like 1 diamond so far. I think that's it. Been kind of a slow day for trophies. Antibiotics seem to be working. Should get the lab work back sometime this week or next week. Got you. Well, at least the antibiotics are helping you, man. Because that does not sound fun, dude. Who would have thought Listeria could be so, like, intense? That's brutal. Definitely, Just How. Definitely. How long do I typically stream? Usually about 2 hours, but today is kind of a special one where every goal we hit, I add 15 minutes to the stream. We started the timer at 2 hours. So far, we've had an extra 15 minutes added to it. It's got 51 minutes remaining, so we'll be streaming at least until that timer depletes, possibly longer. Axel, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You need to try that sea salted caramel whiskey. I have. If you're talking about the bird dog one, I've had it before and it's good. Unless you're talking about a different one. I've had the bird dog salted caramel and it was delicious. But the place we went to did not have that. So we ended up not being able to get it. $733 kills, guys. Oh, it's Old Smoky. Got you. Okay. I've got Old Smoky Mango Habanero downstairs. But I don't have the caramel one. I need to see what other flavors of Old Smoky they have here. Why do you not get skill points after level 40? You do, but it's every 3 levels. It's every 3 levels from like 40 or 38 or something like that, clear up until 60. Oh, really, bro? Jeez. Yeah, you're right. It could have been 2 separate things. I mean, you did go on vacation, so you could have picked up something down there too. You never know. You could have picked up something that added on to it. Which could be why your symptoms got worse when you got back home. You could have picked up something while you were in Mexico. Definitely possible. Smoked again, dude. Yeah, we're on Layton Lakes. What's the timer for? The timer is how much longer the stream has left in it. Every time we complete one of the super chat goals at the top of the chat, I add 15 minutes to it. And so, yeah, that's essentially saying we have 48 minutes left in the stream. No diamonds yet, man. We've only got 1 diamond the entire stream. That's kind of wild for these whitetail. Usually my whitetail are just pumping diamonds out left and right. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty likely, bro. That seems pretty likely to me. Hopefully everything gets resolved and you'll be all right, though. Last thing we need is a poop story every single Tackle Tuesday. That's the last thing we need. Crap. Crapola, man. No! You gotta be joking. The second I run out of ammo, I finally hit a shot and needed to take a follow-up, but I couldn't. Oh, man. Had you heard managed for whitetail? Leave level 1s, shoot everything else. Maybe, Landon. Possibly. I'd have to probably make that a second channel stream, though, because that would get a little crazy. Because I'd probably be taking a lot of shots if I did. A diamond is a shot. I mean, you've seen how our whitetail are sometimes. That would get kind of crazy. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could sell stuff back to the store, Caleb. I would like to be able to sell back equipment that I don't use. Because I got so much equipment that I just am not going to use, like soft point ammo and stuff like that, that I'm just never going to use. That's okay. I mean, that 3's not going to make diamond. There's no way. Unless I'm just tripping. That does not look like it'll make it, though. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Smoked him. It's okay. We're good. You know, I keep forgetting to use my soundboard. I've got like the one I've got like the one of Nate saying, "It's a cheeky little diamond." I keep forgetting to use that whenever I get a diamond. I need to start doing that because it's beautiful.
It's a cheeky little diamond.
It's a cheeky little diamond. One of the greatest things known to man. What's the best scope for a beginner? I'm level 13, but I use the Odin scope in the night vision from the high-tech pack or whatever it's called. Oh, Odin's your best bet, man. Like, that's probably the best scope in the game. It's got the most balanced zoom distances, while also not being a super bulky scope, so it doesn't block a lot of your field of view like the Argus does. Odin's probably the best you're going to get. That's what I use. I've got the Odin on all of my rifles. Oh, dude, that thing looked... Wait, oh my... Whoa, why do I have $4 here? I've never had $4 here before. What? Guys, what happened? I've got $4 and 2 does here now. That is... EW, give us the ability to collateral deer. Give us over penetration. Come on. I could have killed 3 in one shot if the bullets penetrated through. Well, actually, to be fair, it probably would have stopped on the second one, but you get what I'm saying. That would have been so sick if we had the ability to get, like, over penetration kills there. That was a lot of freaking deer. Playing the Angler on the new map, and the weirdest stuff happens every time I go into a streamer's lobby. I get a diamond. When I'm not in a streamer's lobby, I don't catch diamonds. Hey, dude, it's that streamer luck, you know? That's how it is with me sometimes, too. I'll get, like, really good luck while just, like, chilling in somebody's stream. Mainly with the hunter, but... couple deer there. Nothing huge, though. What? Unbelievable. He dodged a bullet. How do you herd manage for a great one, red deer? Leave level 4s and below. Yes, 90th great one indeed, Mr. View. We're trying to get number 90. We've killed 88, and I've got 1 on my map still. We have 1 on my map still. That's why there's a number discrepancy, is because the red deer is still alive. The red deer is still alive on Tiawaroa, so it has not been added to the counter. No, we have not got the bear. We have not. It's just that I haven't added the red deer to the counter, because it's not dead, technically. It's just alive on my Tiawaroa. Best perks and skills for Whitetail now, because I have no clue. I use the same perks and skills for everything. I never change my perks and skills. It's the same every time for me. I'll give you a brief look at them real quick. You can screenshot it if you want. There's handgun. There's shotgun. I don't do anything in archery. And for skills, there is the stalker skills. There is the ambusher skills. You can screenshot all those if you want to look closer. That's what I use for all of my skills and perks. What, Zachy? Well, what you proposing? What you proposing, sir? Just found another whitetail zone. I'm up to 63 when choosing main zones. How many do you think is good? So I would probably choose... Let's see what I've got. It's not really about how many zones you choose. It's about whether or not you can kill 20 bucks in a run or not. I try to make it so that I can kill 20 deer before I return to the first zone again. Because that seems to use up enough time and have enough like deer in the respawn pool to where they're more consistent. I don't have as many issues with respawns when I do that. Oh yeah, Nate. I mean, I feel like calling Brobra Bubble Gut would be more Oh my gosh. Nate, there's no way you timed that like that. Oh, I was going to say Brobra's nickname should be Bubble Gut, to be fair. Because that's more accurate. Bubble Gut's more accurate, you know? Just saying, Nate. Yeah, that timing was insane. The one time he changed his perks and skills was the one time I let him convince me to change to what he had and they stuck. Hey, I didn't know they were going to change things up that update. Oh, man. Holy smokes, absolutely unbelievable. Take a look at these bad mama jammas over here. This is the biggest of the two. 213. Okay. True, Brobra, true. They could both be applicable. That's true. At the same time as well. Definitely could be, man. What do you mean, Logan? I play Thunder Pattern all the time. It's just I'm on a Great One grind for Whitetail, so obviously I can't hunt Nepal for Whitetail. But Thunder Pattern's my favorite map. I think it's by far the best map in the game, in my opinion. And there's a lot of people that play it. If you look into multiplayer, it's one of the most played maps. At least it was the last time I looked. I guess it could have changed by now. $750 kills, guys. I love it, Blue. Like, it's still my favorite map. I mean, it's got freaking tigers, snow leopards, the Barasingas. Got the Nil guys. So many good things on that map. At least in my opinion. I think it's the prettiest map in the game as well. Yeah, no problem, Polecat. I'm glad to hear that the stream has been able to help you. Always awesome to hear. I mean, that's what we're here for, man. We're here to make you guys smile. Here to have some fun. Take your mind off life. You know, just kick back, relax. Watch some whitetail get murdered endlessly. Oh, man. That's what we're here for, brother. Yes, we love the snow leopards. They're beautiful. Guys, one of these days, should I do a project hunt stream? I kind of feel like that'd be fun. I know, bro, I know, dude. For real. I just want freaking raccoons to be class 1 again so I can blast them with a shotgun. And not have to worry about it messing them up. That was the most fun thing in the game in the entire history of Call of the Wild. That was such a fun time. Like, oh my gosh, why did they get rid of that? I still don't understand it. I really missed that time, man. Project Hunt's too slow to you? Oh, you can make it super fast. Just the style of videos I do for it is slower. I can make it super fast if I like very heavily spawn camp and place tents everywhere. I could make that game super quick if I wanted to. But I definitely think a Project Hunt stream would be fun. Oh! Ah! Oh, gosh, dude. What? Oh, that rack is really high up. You guys can't tell me that at least one of you didn't think that that was a great one. That looked like the Kinsko rack at first glance. Because of the way it's like, that's a weird looking diamond. Okay, that might not even make diamond. That might troll. This is one of the bigger racks, but it might troll because it's such a tight spread. Oh my gosh. Crazy, dude. Dude, I swear for a second I thought it was a great one. Because it looked so like weird. And I can tell there was a lot of mass on the rack. Gosh, talking about deer just sounds so dirty. You never really think about it until you like stop for a second and actually listen to what you're saying. It sounds so dirty talking about the antlers on a deer. Like, man, that rack has some insane spread, man. Look at the spread. Look at the distance between the tips. Look at that tip-to-tip spread on this beautiful rack right here. Like, it just doesn't sound right. Oh, dude, it barely made it. Oh, that's a sick diamond, actually. That's actually a really awesome diamond. That's one of the best diamonds we've had. That's a really awesome diamond. Look at that. Guys, do we tax that thing? I think we tax this one. This one needs to be taxed, I think. Wow, that is super awesome, man. This is probably the best diamond we've got this entire grind. The timer's kind of in the way, I see. But you guys can kind of see what I'm saying. It's really cool looking. We're taxing that. Boom! Tax that bad boy. Dude, one of the funniest comments I've seen in my YouTube shorts was like, I did a short of like a diamond or something. And I was like, yeah, let's tax that bad boy. And one of the comments said, it like put my thing in quotations, right? It was like, let's tax that bad boy. And then the end it said, signed American government. I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's freaking funny. Oh man. That was a sick diamond though. I swear, man, sometimes y'all in the comments give me some laughs. There's some comments I see them and I'm like, that's incredible. Now, let's see. Oh, it's the great one, Whitetail. Look how big it is. It's got no antlers. What happened to Red Dead? I just haven't been interested enough in it to go back to it. You know, just telling it to you straight, man. Just being honest with you. I haven't had the urge to go back to Red Dead. There's so many other games I'd rather play instead, so I just haven't gone back to it. If I ever do go back to Red Dead, it won't be on this channel. It will be on my Scarecrow Uncut channel, which is my second channel. Because it kind of fits that channel a little bit better. But yeah, I don't even have Red Dead installed right now. It just didn't grasp a hold of me enough to keep me interested in it. Like, it's a good game. I had fun when I was doing it. It's just... yeah. I don't know. I didn't like making content on it. I guess that's the best way to say it. I didn't like making content on it. The first episode was really fun, but then the second episode, it wasn't as fun to make content on it. It's a game I could totally play off stream and enjoy it more than I play like on stream or on video. Like, it's one of those games where I'd probably enjoy it a lot more if I wasn't recording it. Because there's some games that are just better played when you're just kind of chilling, you know? That's kind of how I view that game. I didn't like enjoy it a ton when I was making content on it, but I feel like I'd love playing it just as a casual chill thing. Wait. Where did he come from? I thought there was only $2 here. I guess I'm completely wrong though. Nate Savate, thank you for the 15 months. I almost said 5th month, but the 15 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. All that good stuff. Don't get it when people say managing down zones. So that's just referring to doing a grinding method called herd management. Essentially what herd management is you're leaving the low levels on your map and you're killing the high levels. And the longer you do that, the more low levels you'll have on your map. So let me think of the best way to explain it. Let's say you have 100 whitetail bucks and you start leaving level 1s, you know? You leave level 1s until 70 of the 100 whitetail bucks on your map are level 1s. Then those remaining 30 would respawn as diamonds and large level 2s and great ones a whole lot more often. Because your map has so many low levels that the game is trying to balance it by adding some larger animals onto the map. That's like the quick explanation of herd management. So that's what people mean when they say managing down zones. They're trying to get a zone to become all low levels. Like for me, I've already managed down over 70% of my map, so I don't have to manage any more zones down. Now I'm at the phase where I'm just shooting those remaining higher level bucks to farm great ones, diamonds, stuff like that. And, you know, because we have over 70% of our map managed down to level 1s, these remaining zones that we're hunting now, they give us, you know, high levels a lot more often. It's honestly an insane grinding method. Just incredible. Approved by the developers as well, I might add. Will I do more Cabela's Pro hunts? Possibly. We got pretty far into that series, and I kind of just stopped being interested, and I gained interest in Project Hunt more. But I'll probably return to Big Game Hunter Pro hunts whenever I get the urge to. But I'm probably going to try and make sure that series doesn't go on for too much longer. I almost want to just take the last 2 regions of Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro hunts and just make it into like a 3 to 4 video series. That way I'm not extending that series for too long, but still completing all the content for you guys. I might just take a day to run through the entire main storyline and stuff of it. Because I do want to finish Pro Hunts. I just haven't been as interested in it recently. That's the one problem with me, man, whenever I'm creating content on games. Like, I tend to lose interest in something really quick, which is why Call of the Wild is one of the games that I've been able to have hold my interest for the longest time, because there's just so many trophies to go after. But like a lot of games, a lot of the older games, like the Big Game Hunter games and stuff like that, after I've gone through half the campaign, or I guess half the season mode or whatever it is, you know, it's a lot of the same thing over and over again, just with different animals. They don't have any super special trophies to go after in that game, aside from the, like, pro slam hunts or whatever. So, yeah, it was just harder for me to keep interested after 20 episodes, or however many we've done. How many episodes are we at, guys? Like 15, 20 episodes on pro hunts? We played it a lot. So yeah, I do want to get back to it. I think I will just do a couple longer episodes or more heavily edited so that we can complete more content in fewer episodes. Also, guys, do you want a sneak peek? Do you want a sneak peek of a, or it's not really a sneak peek, but do you want a hint to what the next video is on the channel? I'm going to be uploading a video either tomorrow or the day after. Probably the day after. So probably 2 days from now, I'm going to be uploading a video. And it's going to be special. It's going to be very interesting. It's a Project Hunt video, but it's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen me do before in that game. Let's just say, you know, let me just read out the title that I've got for this video. The title's going to tell everything you need to know. The title of the next video on the channel is Hunting an Albino Elephant with a .22 caliber Glock. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be insane. Might be one of the best Project Hunt videos ever. I mean, I don't think there's many people that can say they've done that. Shot a albino elephant repeatedly with a .22. It was insane. It was freaking insane, man. I'm so excited to post that video. So yeah, like I said, it'll probably go live on Saturday. So 2 days from now, it'll likely go live. Tomorrow, I'll probably post a couple of YouTube shorts. But yeah, Saturday, you guys should expect to see that. With a .22, are you nuts? Yep, I am. I even said it in that video. I was like, man, I know this is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it because I can. Top 10 reasons EW won't add elephants, probably. They're too afraid I'm going to obliterate them with .22s. I'll be streaming for however long the timer says. The timer could still be extended. If we get more super chats towards the goal that you see on the top of the chat, then the timer will be extended by 15 minutes. Otherwise, the stream has 23 minutes left in it. Hey, little whitetail. How you doing there, buddies? Because I can. Smoked. That was a bad shot, but ha, get wrecked. 772 kills, guys. Will I stream tomorrow? Yes, I will be live tomorrow. Can I post a short of my settings? I could do that. The problem with it, I'd probably have to find a way to phrase it to where people don't like get mad if they get bad performance on my settings. Because I've got a pretty beefy PC. So I run at higher settings than some people may be able to. So I'll probably have to like phrase it in the short, like, do you want your game to look like mine? These are the settings I use. Copy these and your game will look just like mine. But remember, your PC may not be able to run the same settings as mine, so keep that in mind. Or something like that. I don't know. You gotta try and like...
Oh my gosh!
Phrase it in a way to where people don't get mad at you for posting your settings and then theirs not running as well. So I'll try to do one like that. That's a long title? No, I wasn't talking about the title. I was talking about that's what I'll say in the short. Dalton, thank you for the super chat, dude. For the shot. Oh, gosh, we're at 3 of 5. 2 more. Ooh. Well, that's not what 2 more means. 2 more does not mean ooh, but that's a nice 3. That's a really nice 3 right there. Smoked? Come back here. No. Come back here. Thank you. Thank you for slowing down, brother. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Put your specs in the title. I could do that, or I could just pop it up on screen in the short. I could probably do that as well. Just pop it up. Oh, 271.40. Best buck of the day in terms of score. To be honest, that last one we killed looked way cooler, though. I was a big fan of that last one. All my whitetail zones are in a video already, Epic Hunter. If you look at my herd management whitetail guide in the herd management guides playlist, you'll see my map of zones. I think that one had 65 of them. I've got 71 now, so a few are missing, but it's got the majority of them. But I'm not going to make a short with all my whitetail zones. That would not be... That'd be longer than what I could do in a short, to be honest. Kinkwood, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep the stream going all night. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. If you guys keep the stream going all night... Bro would be dead. Probably not, but it'd be fun regardless. At least it's whitetail. I have so much fun with whitetail. I don't know what it is. Whitetail are one of those species I can just shoot them for hours and still want to shoot more. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, Big C's. I think I actually mentioned that in today's video, that I was thinking about doing a challenge where every diamond we get adds like 3 or 5 minutes to the timer, essentially giving us more time to complete the challenge. I think that would be sick. Shorts are 3 minutes now. Not for everybody. So essentially the way shorts work right now is you can do up to 3 minutes, but for a while they're not going to show up as a short. And so it'll originally upload as like a normal video, and then it'll get transitioned into a short later.
Oh my gosh.
So yes and no. They are 3 minutes now, but they're like gradually moving them all over to 3 minutes. As long as it's in a vertical format, obviously. Like, I have an unlisted YouTube short that is like 1:30. It's still listed as a video. They haven't moved mine over to a short yet. Holy crap, dude. Flom, thank you for the super chat. And Dalton, thank you for the super chat as well. Did you attend college? If so, which one? No, I did not go to college at all. I got YouTube going before I really needed to. We have $3 here. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. That pushes us over the threshold for this challenge, which means, boom, plus 15 minutes on the clock. Wait, I hit the wrong button. I paused it by accident. Shift plus. There we go. Did that do it? That did it. Okay. Thank you guys for that so much. Let's get a new goal started. This one's going to be a little bit tougher, okay? It's going to be any super chats. It also doesn't matter how much they are. Any of them will count, but it's going to require 10 of them. And over the next 30 minutes, because that's what the timers... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll put it to 5. I'll put it to 5. And I also need to gift you guys a membership now. So let's do it. Let's gift a membership real quick. Let's see who's going to get that gifted membership. Who's going to get it, man? Who's going to get the gifted, chat? Which one of you? Flom got it. That's so perfect, dude. Flom just did a super chat and got the gifted membership. Let's go, Flom. Let's go. Congrats on getting the gifted. Incredible. Let's freaking go, man. That's awesome. All right, so now I need to take a big chug of Fireball for that goal as well. Ooh. Okay. That was like a double shot worth I just chugged. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but... Yeah, I've got Fireball today, Zachy. I also have Mango Habanero Old Smoky downstairs. I've also got Sheepdog Peanut Butter Whiskey downstairs. Depending on how many goals we complete, I might have to crack into one of those. I guess we'll see. What time will it be live tomorrow? Not sure, but you'll see a scheduled stream pop up. Nah, that's my alert, Goose. That was my alert. That was one of my reactions to a great one from a long time ago. That was one of my earlier Whitetail reactions. I think it was just one. Was it just one? I think it was. What music am I playing right now on stream? So this is a bunch of songs I got from Epidemic Sound. It's a paid music service where you can essentially, I think it's like $15 a month. Less if you do a yearly plan. Where you get access to all of their music. And you will not get copyrighted by using it on your streams and videos and stuff like that. So all the music I play is from Epidemic Sound. You can listen to the music on Epidemic Sound for free, actually. So you can play all the music and listen to it for free, but it's if you want to use it in content, you have to pay, essentially. It's honestly a pretty cool music service. They have a lot of good stuff on there. Is Layton the best for whitetail grinding? In my personal opinion, yes. There's a lot of people that disagree with me and say that Rev is better, like Rev on Thule, but I really, really like Layton. I've had so much good luck on this map. I've got so many Great One Whitetail on here. Yeah, I saw Farming Sim 25 is releasing soon, Killer Kevin. I did see that. You know what is also crazy? This is not related to hunting or like outdoor stuff at all, but Stalker 2 is going to release soon. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for that game. If you've ever played the Stalker series, oh my gosh, that series is so good. I'm so excited for Stalker 2. It's like a open world first person shooter, like apocalyptic type, where it's set in like a toxic wasteland, essentially, right? Where there's like radiation and all that type of stuff. I believe it's called like, what do they call the map? Is it called like The Zone or something? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Stalker. But Stalker 2 looks so good. The animations are phenomenal. The graphics look incredible. It's got very similar aspects to it of like a game like Escape from Tarkov, except it's like an open world survival game. It's so freaking good. Like, it just looks so incredible. I'm going to play that game so much when it releases. Aren't you on 88 Great Ones? No, I've got 89 on my Tiawaroa map. I've got a red deer on my Tiawaroa that I've not shot yet, and it's technically number 89, which is why it says we're searching for our 90th. What's the timer? The timer is how much time is left in the stream. Whenever we reach one of our super chat goals at the top of the chat, it extends the timer by 15 minutes. So this stream could last 27 minutes and 45 seconds, or it could be a little bit longer, depending on how things are. But yeah, the timer is the current time left in the stream before we end. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in Farming Sim 25, not going to lie. I've never really played any of them. I played one of the really old farming simulator games. I think it was like Farming Sim 14, 15, 16, something like that. I can't remember the exact name. But I have not played since then. But this one's kind of got my interest. This one seems like better. Well, I don't get to choose what counts, Polecat. Like, I can't add anything to it. YouTube automates it, so if I didn't have the goal up, it won't count to the goal, sadly. Definitely some improvements YouTube could make to the whole system. But Scarecrow farming sim or Hunter Call of the Wild? Well, I mean, I played one farming sim for like 60 minutes, like 10 years ago. So I can't really judge. I can't really compare them because I barely played any farming sim at all. Oh, gotcha, RW, gotcha. What gun is that? The 300 AR, the Arzina 300. Boop. Smoking on the whitetail, shooting them good, hoping that we get a great one. Yeah. I wish that we could. Had to make it rhyme. It was a delayed rhyme, but we got it. What's up, Creighton? How's it going? Do you think you'll get 100 great ones this year? Probably not. I don't spend enough days grinding to get 10 or 11 more great ones. Who knows? I mean, I guess if we get a new great one in December, then I'll probably be grinding super hardcore and trying to get a couple of whatever the new great one might be. Because it's almost certain that we'll get a new great one. December is always the time we get new great ones. So we can hope. But I guess I could hit 100 if I really go crazy with the grinding in December. That's a nice one. That could make it right there. Smoked him? He stood no freaking chance, bro. Absolutely obliterated. Me too, Zachy. We need new great ones, man. We need new great ones to keep the grinders happy. Yes, I've killed all great ones, Ghost. There is some racks that I still don't have, though. Like, I'm still looking for the typical rack whitetail. Still looking for the spruce fur type moose. Still looking for most of the tar. I've only got 2 tar, so I need a lot more of those to complete the collection. What else are we looking for still? We're still trying to get the spirit bear. The fabled spirit. Hey, it's a diamond. I think we've got every single red deer rack, though. We might be missing one, but I think we've got all of them. Dalton, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. We should have a Lynx great one. That'd be a very interesting one. That would be very interesting. I'm sure a lot of people would be very happy for that, and there'd probably be a lot that would be like, what? Why is this a great one? That'd be an interesting one for sure. Thank you so much for the super chat once again, though. You can have all my spirit bears. Ah, dude. If only. Wish I could get a freaking spirit bear, man. Hey! Unbelievable. He ran. He should have stayed long enough for me to shoot him in the face. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta do this.
It's a cheeky little diamond.
It's a cheeky little diamond. Because it was. Hey!
It's a cheeky little diamond.
It's a cheeky little diamond. We love our Nate sound bites. They're fantastic. Pac-Man, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Do you have to be in the same map to get respawns, or can you be in any? I think you need to be on the map for the respawns to take place. Now, obviously, I don't actually know that for sure. That's just what I would assume. Considering if you leave to the main menu, you will not get the respawns until you're, like, back in the game. I would imagine you got to be on the same map as well. Boom. Another diamond. Beautiful. Maybe we're finally getting a lucky run here. Maybe we're getting a lucky run finally. Lion Great One would be sick. Yeah, Blacktail Great One's a top 5 for me also. Would like to see that. Oh yeah, we're popping dimes like crazy now. We started out kind of slow with diamonds, but it's picking up. the HMs is picking up a little bit. Is the scope and reticle DLC worth it? If you want to have the best of the best, yes. But if you're happy with the Hyperion, then you probably don't need the new DLC. I mean, it has a little bit of extra zoom, but aside from that, it's very similar to the Hyperion. I really like it personally, but it's not a necessity, you know. But it is a very nice scope. Like the Odin scope that I'm using right now, amazing. Love it. It's my favorite scope in the game, but it's not so much better than the Hyperion to where it's a necessity. It's very cool, though. And some of the reticles in that pack are very nice reticles, but a lot of the default reticles that you can use no matter what are very, very good as well. So it's not a necessity type of pack, but it is very nice. Tiger Great One would be sick. That would be probably the rarest Great One in the game, but it would be really cool. Yeah, it's a little too high a stakes for me, Matthew. Because I'm not super confident we'll get a Great One in 20 minutes. We'll see, though. We'll see, man. We're at 2 of 5 on the goal, so you never know. We might have another 15 minutes added to the stream before it's done. Hard to say. Snow Leopard, Great One. Oh, yes, Snow Leopard, true. Well, I was talking about if a tiger was added, that would be the hardest. I was, you know, speaking from the perspective of if it did get added to the game, it would be the hardest of all the ones we have. But yes, Snow Leopard would be tougher, for sure. I don't think they would do a Snow Leopard Great One. That seems... I mean, they'd have to jack up the spawn rate or else nobody would ever find one. They would have to jack up the rates, man. Flom, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate it. Getting us one step closer to the goal completion. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, Bob White Quail would be very tough, but I don't think it would be tougher than Snow Leopard. Because I can kill a lot more quail in an hour than I can snow leopards. How do you know what need zones to go to? So essentially every single zone for every animal has a specific set time that you have to go to find them there. And at that point, it's just a matter of trying to find all of your zones for that species and figuring out which ones are the best and most consistent. Like for me, I have 71 drink zones for whitetail that I've found. Now, this took me hundreds of hours to find all 71 of them, so it's not a quick process. And then at that point, I just spent time hunting all of them, figured out which ones were the most reliable, consistent zones, and made those my primary zones to hunt. Essentially, like, a quick explanation of it. You know what, guys? I'm kind of feeling like doing a like music stream on my second channel later tonight. If you guys are unfamiliar with what we do in those, I kind of just like play the normal music I listen to, like copyrighted music. And then after the stream's done, I just delete the stream to avoid having like a copyright on my channel. But I kind of feel like having one of those streams tonight, or at least soon. Because those are some chill streams. We just kind of listen to music, play some games, have fun. And, you know, just chat along the way. They're usually pretty fun streams. So I'm very tempted to do one of those tonight. Because I'm kind of in that mood, you know? Kind of in that mood to just chill. Yeah, when Nate does. I mean, I've done it too. So's Caitlin. I think we've all done them from time to time. They're a lot of fun. Because it's a little more like natural. You know, like I'm listening to the music I normally listen to, playing whatever game feels fun, and going crazy. Am I streaming Twitch? Nah, I'm not streaming to Twitch right now. I've been having some issues with my CPU. And so I'm trying not to push it too far. Which is why I'm not multi-streaming today. And my internet was acting weird as well, so I didn't want to, like, push that either. And on top of it, we're doing a stream on YouTube where every time we complete... Ooh, that's a 3. Every time we complete a goal, I add time to the stream. And when I'm doing a stream on Twitch as well, it gets really confusing for the people on Twitch. So no, at the moment, I'm not streaming to Twitch. But I will stream to Twitch in the future again. It's just this time I didn't. Axel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Typical Rack Fabled. I feel it coming. Maybe, man. Maybe. Maybe. I hope so. I really want one really bad. 273.56. Oh, that's huge. Oh my gosh, guys. We got a thicky boy. We got a thick male. Let's go.
It's a cheeky little
diamond.
It's a cheeky little
diamond. Let's go. I don't tax anything below 275 unless it's really unique looking, like the one we got earlier. But Blomb, thank you so much for the super chat. 15 more minutes. Let's go. Yep, we're popping it up. 15 more minutes, guys. Shift and plus. Boom. The timer has gone up. Okay, so this next goal is going to be a little bit higher than the last one. Like I said, as we get going, it's going to go higher and higher. This time it's 10 of any value. I'm going to gift a membership to you guys now. So let's pop out a gifted... You know, I'm going to gift 2 memberships. I'm going to gift 2. You guys have been so generous today. I'm going to be generous back, you know? 2 gifted memberships to chat. Who gets the first one? And the first gifted membership goes to Moy J4. Congrats, dude. Congrats for getting the gifted. And gifted number 2. Let's see who that goes to. Gifted number 2 goes to... That Fat Gamer. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Congrats to those of you that just got the gifteds. 30 minutes remaining on the stream. Thanks to Flom coming in, completing that challenge. Fantastic. For those that are unaware, gifteds are random. I don't get to choose who gets the gifted, so if you want a gifted, it's kind of just luck. It's all down to luck, man. Yeah, let's go, Fat Gamer. Let's go, dude. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Ooh, hello there, little buckaroo. We got ourselves a buckaroo right there. There's a buckaroo right there, partner.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a fantastic time watching the stream. Starting to get a lot of big deer. Let's see. I mean, that could make diamond. I need to be careful with him. No, don't stop in front. Okay, we're good. We're Gouda to Goda. We are Gouda to Goda, man. Gouda to Goda. Yeah, I get a lot of diamonds because I herd manage, Arnold. So essentially what it is I'm only shooting the level 2 and above whitetail. I'm not shooting the level 1s. And over 70% of my population of male whitetail deer is level 1s. And so because there's so many low levels on the map, the game tries to make up for it by spawning in larger deer in the remaining zones. So, like, let's say if you have 100 male whitetail deer on your map. If you've got 70 or more of them as level 1s, the remaining ones are going to spawn as diamonds and great ones and big 2s more often. So, like, if you want to get lots of diamonds while you're hunting whitetail deer, just don't shoot the level 1s. Shoot the 2s and the 3s only and leave all the 1s. And over time, you'll start to notice bigger ones popping up. Now, it can take hundreds, it can take thousands of kills to get to that point, but it's well worth it in the long run, you know? Who do I think is the best Call of the Wild player right now? I mean, I try not to compare people and like say definitively who's the best, because I feel like there's so many good players out there in Call of the Wild, and like there's so many different ways to play the game that it feels unfair to pick one person to be the best player. Because like you could say iBuy is the best grinder, but you could also say that Flinter is the best at like multiplayer hopping. You could also say that somebody like Didi might be the best at making a story out of a hunt. You could say that Lady's the best at making guides for Call of the Wild. Like, there's just too many people that are really good at different play styles in the game. So I don't really like comparing. I don't like picking one person that's the best Call of the Wild player, because it just doesn't feel fair to me. There's so many people in the Call of the Wild community that excel at their genre of content, you know, their content style for Call of the Wild. Like, there's a lot of different ways that people could be classified as the best. Okay, that's when we need to smoke right there. Yeah, Flinter do be getting the rare luck for sure. He do be getting the rare luck. Def better than Crow? Probably, Zachy. Yeah, for sure, Kevin. For sure, Kerr. For sure. I can't speak. I said for sure, Kerr. For sure, Kerr. Yeah, of course, Arnold. If you want more information, man, I've got guides on the channel for how to do herd management for a lot of different species. If you go to my playlist category on the channel, if you go to the playlists and find the playlist that is labeled Herd Management Guides Playlists, you will find a lot of guides. Now, obviously, like, they are slightly outdated because nowadays you can't place a tent on top of a zone and then fast travel to it and have them not render in. Like, nowadays they render in, they spook. So there is slight adjustments you have to make, but in general, a lot of the guides will still be pretty helpful. If you want to know more, that's the place to go, man. Ooh! Dude, 265 minimum. That boy be thick. That's a thick male. How did we not vitally hit that second one? That makes no sense, but whatever. Ooh, another big male.
Oh my gosh.
Dalton, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Have you taken the second shot? Crap, I didn't. Actually, technically I did. I took like 5 sips. Not 5. I'm exaggerating. I took like 3 sips after that goal was completed, so technically I did. There, I finished off that glass. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I'm going to go downstairs and get some more so that we can continue this. Hey, we got him. 807 kills. Can we please just get a great one? Come on. 260. Wow, that was practically bottom of estimate. He was big, but not huge. That's what she said. Where's this other one we killed? Where's the other one we killed? I'm curious where he even is. I might have to get the dog to go after it. Come on, pupper. Oh, crap, you're right. Cheeky little diamond.
Cheeky little diamond.
Oh, there he is. He's just chilling. He's just having a chill, fun time over here on the hillside, basking in the sun. Sub 1K grind, hopefully. I mean, my last like 4 whitetail grinds have been sub 1K, so I'm hoping that'll continue, but I'm starting to think I'm on a bad luck streak. Because like all the grinds we've done recently have not been super short. Starting to wonder if I'm on a bad luck streak, man. I mean, we could pop that great one at any time, though. That's the thing about great one grinds. Like, they could happen at any time. You could get a diamond, you could get a super rare, you could get a great one at any time throughout that grind. Oh, believable, Kraken. I believe you. I think that'll definitely be it. It'll be somewhere in that range, man. Couple decent buckaroonies. What the? Bro just spawning in front of us. No! Get away! Or no, don't get away. I mean, what am I saying? Don't get away, brother. Ignore those terrible shots I just had. All right, I'll be right back. I got to refill my cup so we can continue this. So we can continue the goals.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
I'm back. Dalton with the super chat. More shots. Oh, looking like I might have to at this point, man. This time I've got a third of a glass of mango habanero o smoky. Gonna mix it with a Coca-Cola. It essentially tastes almost identical to the cherry, or not cherry. It tastes almost, ooh, that's a diamond. It tastes almost identical to mango Pepsi. If you guys have ever had mango Pepsi, it sounds disgusting, but it's actually delicious. And that's pretty much what this tastes like when you mix the Coke with the mango habanero. That's what we're doing for drink number 2. Oh yeah, Zaki? What did you say? I was not here when you said it, probably. It's a cheeky little diamond. Yeah, we've had a few diamonds daily clips. I think we've had like 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range. Had a good amount of them. Sounds about right, Kraken. That's crazy. I mean, I've had a super rare on back-to-back days. Like 2 days in a row I've got a super rare, but I've never got them 20 minutes apart. That's kind of nutty. That's like you've used up all your luck at that point. No, Zachy. Also, I love that YouTube hid that for some reason. Why did YouTube hold this message saying, I'll give you my Big Rack super rare luck if you give me your PC? Why did YouTube hold that message? Maybe it's because you said Big Rack. Maybe YouTube was like, whoa, man, whoa, whoa. Freaking YouTube. They never know the proper things to hold. Demolished? Didn't even stand a freaking chance, bro. What's been my longest Great One grind? 8,300 kills for Black Bear. That was my first ever Black Bear grind. It was my longest grind I've ever had. When does the new map come out? Normally we get new maps in either June or December. There's really no in between. It's either June or December. That's it. That's a new one, so we are shooting him. I accidentally shot like one extra time there and almost shot the doe. That could have been bad, man. Oh, yeah. Smoke of the deer. Smoke of the deer real good. Oh, really? Zachy, you still don't have that one? That one's easy, bro. What you mean? That one's easy. That'd be wild, Clifford. That would be crazy if that happened. Okay, there's a 2 right there. Ooh, big 3. Oh no, how come I didn't see him sooner? Oh crap, it's past 12. That's why. They were just leaving. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. That's wild. You're going to get a great one. I hope so, dude. I hope so. We got 13 minutes left in the stream if we don't hit the next goal. So we got 13 minutes to kill a great one, essentially, if I'm going to get one this stream. Okay, that's a decent one. Oh, $3 here. Oh, no. Oh, that is the most disgusting level 3 ever. He's going to be so far from diamond. That's actually kind of cool looking, though. Oh, my gosh. What are you going to score, dude? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, smoked him. That's crazy. Dude, that might be a under 230 scoring level 3. This thing could score in the 220s. 237. Okay, so it was really low, but not quite 220s. Holy crap. Dalton with the super chat. Thank you, dude. Shots? Oof. You're pushing me closer, man. You're pushing me closer to it. Closer to that goal where another shoteth will be takeneth. That's a low scoring 3 right there. Thank you for the super chat, Dalton. Appreciate it, man. As always, y'all are what keep me able to do full-time YouTube. So thank you all so much. Oh no, guys, I'm hitting that buzz stage where I get all sappy and grateful and stuff. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. Without you guys, Scarecrow would not be able to do daily content. Y'all are the whole reason I'm able to do this full time. So thank you. How to get that many diamonds? I use a grinding method called herd management, which essentially is just the act of shooting the big animals and not shooting the small ones. So for whitetail deer, I shoot the level 2s and 3s and I do not shoot the level 1s. And over time, you get so many level 1s on the map that the remaining ones that are higher levels respawn as diamonds more often. So like right now, I have 71 whitetail zones on my map. About 60 of those zones are all level 1 whitetail deer. And so then the remaining like 10 or 11 are the ones that I'm hunting. And those have like my higher level bucks. And they constantly respawn as big males because the rest of the map is shot down to such low levels. Got tons of guys on the channel if you want to look into that more. Cannot get a super rare whitetail. It's been 4 years of grinding them. It happens, Kevin. Like, I mean, bear, like, really took me a long time to get a super rare. I shot so many bears before getting my first super rare. Everybody's got that species that is just like the bane of their existence. For me, it's freaking bears. I've only got one super rare bear out of all the grinds we've done. And it took ages to get that one. Whereas like whitetail deer and red deer, I had incredible luck. Tar, I still don't have a super rare of. Moose, I've only got one of them. Why did I start grinding? Because I wanted to get as many great ones of different varieties as I could. I wanted to collect every great one variation there was possible. And because the rush of finding a great one is greater than the rush of anything else in the game. That's what got me into grinding. Trying to collect all those high-end trophies and the insane rush you get when spawning a great one. Like, you could have 50, 60, 100 great ones, and you'll still get a rush whenever that great one spawns. That's what keeps me coming back. It's just tons of fun for me. Yeah, I would like to see another form of transportation for sure. Like a horse would be awesome. Oh, guys. I assume he won't mind me mentioning this. The developer of Project Hunt. You guys know Project Hunt is the game I've been playing quite consistently on the channel recently. I talked to the dev of the game. I talked to him in DMs, you know, off and on. And he asked me why I don't use the vehicles in the game. And I said it's because the vehicle in the game is just too loud. And I don't want to spook stuff off. So there's a high chance we may get a horse added to Project Hunt for us to ride around. Now, I want to clarify greatly, this is not confirmed. It's not 100%. But there is a possibility we could get a horse to ride in Project Hunt as a quieter means of transportation. Which, that would just be so incredible, dude. I would freak out if we get a horse in Project Hunt. Like, oh my gosh. It just blows my mind time and time again how receptive to feedback the developer of Project Hunt is. He's added so many things that I requested, so many things Rooster requested as well. And like, now there's a high chance we'll get not only a horse, but also like a Texas game ranch in Project Hunt. Like, that's just awesome. You've never heard of it, Arnold? It's something I posted quite a few videos on in the last like month or so. So many good things in Project Hunt. It's very different. So the big thing about Project Hunt is a lot of people might look at it and think, oh, this doesn't look as good as Call of the Wild, but it's being developed by one person. Like, the entire game is made by one developer. And considering it's a one developer game, it's a very impressive project. It's got like different rarity tiers of furs. It's got albinos. It's got like tier 1 through 5 animals, with 5s being the biggest. It's got a few different maps, including an Africa map with elephants and hippos and stuff like that. And it even has like a storyline. And it's got a trophy room. It's got so much cool stuff. And the developer of that game updates it every few days. So like there's constant new content coming into that game. It's just so impressive for a solo dev to be working that hard on their game and like really listening to feedback the way he does. It's just incredible. Yeah, for sure, Arnold. If you want to, I've got a few videos on it I've posted in the last few days. Like if you go to my last like 10 videos I posted, at least a few of them are Project Hunt. The game's really fun. Like obviously it's not the best graphically. There's a lot of things that you would say are better in other games, but it's fun. Like, it's a fun game. I really enjoy it a lot. Oh, yeah, guys, we only have 5 minutes left on the timer unless we complete the current goal. We're so close. What the? Now, keep in mind, I'm probably going to do a stream on my second channel after this one. So stay tuned for that, guys. In fact, right now, I'll link my second channel in chat in case you guys want to catch that stream when I do it. The current goal will be at the top of the chat. You'll see like the kind of like target icon that says 4 of 10. That's the current super chat goal. If we reach that goal, then we will add 15 minutes to the timer. If we don't reach it, then the stream will end. That's essentially how it works. But I'm going to be doing another stream on my second channel, so it's not the end of streaming for the night if that stream ends, but it'll be the end of the Call of the Wild part at least. How much is Project Hunt? It's $24.99. Which is why I definitely recommend watching a couple videos on it before deciding to buy it. Because it is kind of pricey. But one thing that is really great about it is it supports a solo developer who is constantly continuing to update their game and is very, very passionate about their game. So I have very high hopes that that game is just going to get better and better over time. Think of it as an investment in a game that could be incredible. Right now it's a good game, but I have faith it could become a great hunting game. Yes, I do hunt in real life. I haven't done it in a while. The last time I hunted IRL was when I was 18 years old. I mean, at that point it's been 18 years. Or not 18 years, 8 years. I'm tripping. It's been 8 years since I hunted. But I did hunt as a kid. Hunted with my dad, hunted with a couple of friends. Hunted with my half-sister a little bit. So yeah, I have hunted. Never was really good at it or had any good luck, but I did do it, so I've had the experience of it. Yeah, I mean, $25 is decently expensive for a early access game on Steam, but I feel like the developer puts out enough content that I feel like it's worth it. I mean, I've had a lot of fun in that game. It's very rare I find an indie hunting game that is actually good. This is one of them. Project Hunt is one of the good indie hunting games. It's obviously not on the level of Way of the Hunter Classic, or Call of the Wild in terms of like graphics or mechanics, but its fun factor is up there. Like, considering it's a solo developer, it's very impressive. How much in-game money do I have? I haven't checked it in a while. What do I got now? I have 28,348,000. But to be fair, I have like over 7,100 hours playing the game. Which is why I got so much money. And I'm a grinder, which also helps. I'm a grinder. Yeah. Dalton, thank you for the super chat. When's Tarkov coming back? So I was going to do a Tarkov stream yesterday, but I had a headache. And so CJO just said, let's just wait till you're feeling good. And I'm like having more time. So there'll be a Tarkov stream soon. Tonight, I'm going to be playing a game very similar to Tarkov on the second channel. It's going to be Incursion Red River, which is essentially like a single player Tarkov, pretty much. It's obviously made by different people, but it's got very similar mechanics to Tarkov. And so we're going to be playing that tonight over there. It's a very, very fun game, though. There's been a lot of updates to it since the last time I made a stream on that game. So I'm pretty excited to play it. Smoked? Oh no, 14 seconds left, chat. 14 seconds before the timer ends. And when the timer ends, the stream ends. Yep. We'll finish up this run, guys. We'll hunt the last few zones. Thank you guys for dropping by the stream, though. Thank you for hanging out, participating, having fun, all those things. We're going to hunt the last 3 zones, and then we're going to end this stream and start up a stream on my second channel. It's going to be a few minutes before I start up the second channel stream, though, because I do need to go downstairs, you know, get some water, maybe grab a quick snack, stuff like that. Ooh, that's that big boy. Okay, let's smoke this big nerd right here. What's up, you freak? Oh. No! It's always the big males that get away. Sweet, Kraken, love to see him in. Yeah, I got him, Noah. He's down. Not that one, but the other one. Did he float? Oh, there he is. Okay. That makes sense. 260. He's actually kind of small for this rack. But hey, is what it is, I guess. We got him. Boom shakalaka. All right, 2 more zones to hit, and then we'll be done with the stream. Yeah, cheeky little diamond.
It's a cheeky little diamond.
I'll be streaming Call of the Wild again tomorrow, Arnold. Boom, 837 kills on the day. Yep, we're done for, man. Once I go to this last zone over here, that'll be the end. But who knows? That last zone could have a great one. You never know, man. If it has a great one, I'm going to freak out. Because there's no freaking way that would happen. There's no way that would happen. What will I be streaming on the second channel? I'll likely be streaming Incursion Red River, which is like a Tarkov style of game. It's a like extraction looter shooter type of game. Except it's a single player game. It's a PvE game instead of PvP like Tarkov is. Well, Tarkov's got PvE as well now, but you get what I mean. It should go to the game automatically, Coma. If it didn't, then I don't know what to tell you. I'd probably contact the Hunter's support to see if they can resolve it. If you go to Google and type in the Hunter Call of the Wild support, it should bring up the website to where you can put in a ticket. because I have no clue why you wouldn't see the DLC you purchased. They would know more than I would. Oh, it's pretty easy. Just type in the Hunter Call of the Wild support on Google, and it will bring up their support site. And then, you know, just create a support ticket, tell them your issue, and they'll reply to you and try to fix it. What's the channel called? I will pop it up on the chat right now. It's my second channel, Scarecrow Uncut. The link should pop up in chat shortly. There it is. Boom. Thank you, Arnold. Appreciate it, dude. Hope to see you in the next one. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a fun one for sure. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Call of the Wild. If you want to see more content today, check out the second channel. Link is in the chat right now. We're going to be streaming Incursion Red River on there and listening to some copyrighted music, the stuff I'd normally listen to. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun stream. I'll see you guys then. Peace, peace.